Hello! Today is a very special day because in Minecraft it is day 1000. So I decided that I would just quickly record a video to show you my world, show you what I've accomplished, and just overall what everything looks like in Minecraft 1.20.2. So first we'll go ahead and enter the building, enter my house, and you will see the dragon egg, rarest item in the game, but obviously not really that difficult to obtain. Then my room of furnaces, my storage room, and I really like this setup. Barrels are obviously really nice, and item frames. So overall, I really like this design. I'm assuming I'll continue with something if I ever make a new world or just a new place for more storage. Then this is kind of what it looks like as far as my diamond, gold, emerald, items like that go. And then down here at the lower level, if I can actually get down, sometimes, seriously, ladders can be super annoying, especially when you have speed 2. And basically down here, some things to note are that I have lots of totems of undying, fireworks, a bit more gunpowder, and I think that once I have a full shulker box of arrows, I'm going to switch back to my mending bow, but at the moment, the infinity bow is just easier. And then obviously in these barrels, for certain ones, like netherrack, I still have some other barrels filled with netherrack. But in general, what I do is if I have too many of the same item, then I'll just put them in shulker boxes and the shulker boxes in those barrels. Then over here we have the infinite lava source and some chests filled with items from End Cities, some extra armor, and a bunch of diamond hose from Ancient Cities, and just some other items. Of course, place for enchanting, a mine. So basically, I've stayed in the same exact area. If you see the coordinates, not very far from where I literally spawned in the world. So I've stayed here pretty much permanently, but I have explored a lot, over 30,000 blocks away from spawn. But basically here it used to just be basically some chests, crafting table, furnace, and a place to go mining. And then, okay, so over here obviously I have my nether portal, nether warts, pigs, cows, horses, and Lauren wanted me to mention that I named one of my horses Speedster. Kind of a dumb name, but I think it's kind of funny. And then 2 of these horses are skeleton horses. Also, I have a black cat, which is pretty rare. And then also lots of chickens, which is nice because if I want just some really quick XP, one way that I can get that XP is by just breeding a bunch of the chickens. And then now I want to show you my armor. So basically I have the strongest armor possible. So this armor also has thorns. And the newest enchantment is Swift Sneak 3. So basically some of the notable enchantments are Thorns, Swift Sneak 3, and Soul Speed 3. And obviously it has the usual mending, unbreaking, protection, all of those great enchantments. And then another item that I got recently was my Master Sword. So basically this sword has fire aspect and knockback, as well as all the normal enchantments. But the swords I use the most often are just my Sharpness 5 sword without those 2 additional enchantments, or my Smite 5 sword without those 2 additional enchantments. And this is kind of my usual inventory, obviously without the Rotten Flesh and Golden Sword, neither of which I need. It was because the zombie pigmen entered through the portal. I don't really care about actually blocking up the portals. I mean, if something gets through there occasionally, it doesn't really bother me. So, anyway, this is just my usual inventory, except maybe having only one of these 3 swords, or maybe 2, depending on what I'm doing. And then I also have some additional armor and tools. And most notable would be my extra set of netherite armor, this one without thorns. And then golden helmet for the nether, and leather boots for powdered snow. And then I also recently created a rocket launcher, but seriously, it's kind of underwhelming because it takes 2 shots to kill basically anything, even spiders. Then, let's go out here. Kind of unfortunate that on day 1000, it is raining. And I lost my tridents to the warden because a while back I did die to the warden just because I kind of freaked out and messed up, didn't know what I was doing at the time. And basically lost a shulker box, that shulker box that I showed you, basically lost that shulker box filled with items. Then I had to get everything back the hard way by re-enchanting everything and going in the nether and mining more ancient debris. And the second time what I did was I actually did it with TNT, which isn't as enjoyable for me because I like to just strip mine and play music, but it definitely is more efficient. So I have some different villagers that I cured, as they were just zombie villagers around here. And really the best trade is glass panes for emeralds. It's just so easy. I much prefer that because it's only 5 glass panes, and recently I believe there was an update that made it so that you can't cure a villager multiple times to decrease the price more and more. So, I mean, sticks are just really annoying to trade. Now also, I will say, it is very helpful to have this farmer villager so that I can get a good food supply. And then with this farm, the sugarcane farm, as you probably heard the pistons just go off, it is pretty slow. I've had it running for quite a while. But a farm that I am really happy with is my wool farm. So basically this has 12 sheep in it, and I already have this much wool, which basically I just wanted wool for going to another ancient city. I discovered one that I haven't actually explored yet. And then yesterday was Halloween, and I was able to get a zombie with a pumpkin on its, or a carved pumpkin on its head, a zombie with a jack-o'-lantern, and a skeleton with a carved pumpkin. But for whatever reason, on day 999, an iron golem happened to spawn in this cage where the other zombie was, and the zombie somehow got out of the cage. It was the strangest thing. Then this is what I built for the allays. I have like 5 or 6 of them. And then I also have, just the basic like starter farm items and some trees that I built. I really do like spruce wood because it's just so easy to get, since I can literally just place 4 saplings and bone meal. And then quickly before before it is fully night, actually it may be night by the time I get there. But there's one more exciting thing that I want to show you. So I just have to fly over here to the ocean. And also, my base is between two villages. So that's pretty useful, although I really mainly just go to the second one. And also, there is... Sorry, I am not doing a great job of actually getting on there because I kind of messed it up, plus it's dark, so hard to see, but I wanted to do this on day 1000. There, okay, now I should finally be able to get up, or get there. Okay, perfect. So, I made a creeper farm. And, yeah, once again, not ideal lighting. But, as you see, it is pretty efficient. It's great for getting extra XP, and I can get a ton of gunpowder overall. Then we'll see how well you can actually see it up here, but basically it is 5 layers. And inside, I have 5 snow golems, and then just layers where only creepers can spawn. And the first time I was making this, I literally forgot to place the trapdoors on the top 2 levels. And as a result, skeletons and zombies spawned as well, and so some of the skeletons killed 2 of the snow golems. But obviously that's fixed, and now this farm works very well. And seriously, it's just one of my greatest accomplishments in Minecraft, because, you know, a lot of the things that I've done in this world were things that I hadn't ever done before. You know, I literally hadn't even killed the Ender Dragon in a survival world before this, other than when I was on a realm with my UC friends. But within this world, I've been able to do tons of new things, and that includes creating a pretty efficient creeper farm, which after waiting for a few minutes, I can just use my sword, and with Sweeping Edge, kills a lot of creepers at once. But obviously, since not a lot of creepers have spawned here yet, you won't see very many, but when they stack up, it's actually a lot of XP. So, I hope that was a good representation of what my world looks after the first 1000 days. Obviously, I didn't do things the most efficiently since I was learning and just doing so many different things in Minecraft for the first time, and also I died, I believe, 3 times in total. So overall, I am happy with what I've been able to accomplish, and it's been a lot of fun. That's why I wanted to be able to show it off. Have a good day.